So the Maschine 2.0 update is probably the most exciting thing that has happened to this Maschine community. I'm going to do a little review for you today to show you the most important elements of Maschine 2.0 and sort of describe how they can help you make better music using the Maschine platform. Now, today's review is for you if you're currently working with Maschine 1 platform and maybe you haven't decided to make the upgrade into the Maschine 2.0 platform yet. You're going to be educated on why you might need to make that investment. And this review is also for you if you currently own Maschine 2.0 and you're probably not aware of some of these features and how you could utilize them to make better music using your machine. I'm going to educate you about how these features can help you to create better music using your machine. All right. So my name is Rob, and I've got a free gift for you today. I have created a free video lesson that is going to teach you the formula for creating authentic hip-hop beats on Maschine, all right, in 3 simple steps. I call this the Dilla formula, all right? It's going to break down how to create solid drum grooves on Maschine, how to chop and flip samples, and how to add supporting instrumentation to sort of get that old school hip-hop vibe, all right? If you want this free video lesson, click the link below in the description and enter your name and your email on the next page, and I'll hook you up with that, all right? So for now, let's jump on over to Maschine, and we're going to quickly go over the most important features of the Maschine 2.0 platform. So I believe that the biggest and probably the broadest new change to the Maschine 2.0 platform is going to be the new audio engine. All right, and basically what that means is that the Native Instruments team is basically like redesigned and reprogrammed this entire piece of software from the ground up to make it handle to make it more processor intensive, so that it can handle more plug-in effects and it can handle more VST synthesizers and it can bring itself closer to a full-fledged DAW. There were some limitations on the Maschine 1.0 platform that basically only allowed you to load up a few different effects and plugins and samples and sounds at a time before the entire program itself was just completely overloaded, and you sort of get like a red warning signal showing you that the CPU is overloaded and you have too much stuff going on inside of a project. Now with this new redesigned audio engine, I have been using this Maschine 2.0 platform. I'm on like 2.4 point something right now, and I haven't experienced any problems with CPU overload as I did on the Maschine 1.0 platform, like constantly and consistently. I've never experienced those same problems with Maschine 2.0, and I guess the benefit of that is it allows you to, like I said, bring Maschine closer to a full-on DAW so that you can insert more effects and more VSTs and more sounds and not have your projects bogged down. It gives you more creative freedom to do what you want with your effects without the computer being limited, all right? The next important aspect of the Maschine 2.0 platform is found with the new drum synth engine, okay? If you're familiar with Roland 808s and a lot of other synthesized drum machines from the past, drum synths are really unique because they're more versatile than traditional samples. So on the Maschine 1.0 version, if you guys bought Maschine, you know out of the box it comes with a really huge sample library. The limitations of samples is that they're fixed and they're finite. All right, it means that you can't make very much adjustment to the tone of the sound and the characteristics of the sound to sort of shape it and sculpt it to what you want. You know, what you hear is essentially what you get. However, the new drum synths, as I'm about to show you now, there's an entire new lane in which you can load on kicks, a drum synth engine, a kick drum synth engine, a snare, hi-hat, tom, percussive, and cymbal drum synth engine that all have a ton of different parameters, a ton of different engines within these individual kick, snare, and all these different modules that sort of allow you to get so much different levels of control over your sound and the tone of the sound and the final results that you get from the sound. All right, the benefit of this is sort of like that saying. It's like, give a man to fish, he eats for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, he eats for life. This is going to give you the ability to not rely upon sample libraries and to sort of sculpt and be able to construct your own sound using principles of sound design and synthesis to build your own sounds from scratch, to get everything sort of custom tailored to each production situation to make things sound exactly the way you want them to, okay? So that's the benefit of drum synths. It gives you infinite creative possibilities to shape and mold your sound to each specific situation. If you want to learn more about drum synths, I'll go ahead and link up an article that I wrote about Machine's drum synths and a video tutorial to show you how I use the drum synths to make custom drum sounds. Make sure you check that out. All right, the next element of Maschine 2.0 that I really like a lot is this new mixer window. Okay, as if you can see, you basically access it by clicking this dial right here, and if you use Maschine Studio, there's a dedicated mix button that you can press to bring up this on the hardware. But the mixer window is a new feature in the Maschine update that gives you the feel that's closer to a full-on DAW. Okay, so this basically gives you a visual representation of all the sounds that you might have inside of your project to show you the volume levels, the pan pots, the different effects that are being applied to each individual sound, and this sort of visual view of your effects to sort of give you a centralized location in which you can control your mix. That was an issue with the Maschine 1.0 platform. This is a centrally located place to see everything that's going on and to control your mix all through one window. Okay, so you can see, like I said, the volume levels, the pan pots, the visual representation of your plugins. So for anyone who is familiar with mix engineering, and if you've already created beats for a while, you already know that balancing your mixes, which is essentially all about using equalizers, using volume levels and pan pots to ensure that every sound within your mix is heard at the appropriate level and at the appropriate position. It's the most important aspect of achieving a great sound. And this mixer window makes it very easy for you to achieve a great balance and a great mix by putting everything in one location for you to sort of to access everything that you need at one place, all right, to quickly balance a mix. There's a lot of information that I have on concepts like that. I utilize this in every sort of situation in which I make a beat. So go ahead and watch the video that I've linked to show you how you can utilize this mixer window to quickly balance and mix on Maschine. That's a very interesting article that I wrote. All right. And, all right, last but not least, is the last thing that I want to talk about is once you upgrade to the Maschine 2.0 platform, if you already own Maschine, if you own Maschine 1.0, pay $100 for the upgrade, and you're going to get a whole bunch more sounds, all right? Included with the Maschine 2.0 upgrade is the Complete 10 Select library. Complete 10 Select contains a bunch of different of native instruments, VSTs, like Massive, Monarch. You get Reactor, Prism, which are three really powerful synthesizer engines. You get Retro Machines MK2, which is I think a sample-based VST that emulates vintage synthesizers. You get DrumLab, which is very interesting. The Gentleman, which is a VST that allows you to emulate a whole bunch of different piano sounds. You get Vintage Organs, West Africa, Scarby Mark 1, which is an electric piano library, and Solid Bus Compressor. All right, so, and they also hook you up with over 10,000 or 2,000, new samples and a bunch of presets and things that you can utilize if you don't know how to sound design using Massive and all that other stuff. So you get a bunch of new sounds, a bunch of useful features like I just mentioned, the drum synths, the mixer window, and this upgraded audio engine that is all utilized to sort of help you to create better music using the Maschine platform. In my opinion, it's a huge step in the right direction, bringing Maschine closer to a full-on DAW that you can utilize to sort of create music from beginning to end. It's not just a groove production studio as they called it before. It's now moving closer and closer in the direction of a unified platform that you can utilize to create your music from beginning to end. All right, it makes it a lot more user-friendly, a lot more simple, a lot more fun to create. All right, so if you already own a Maschine, then I really recommend that you upgrade to Maschine 2.0. It's a no-brainer for real. It's only $100, and it's going to unlock a lot of important functionality for you as a Maschine producer. Just go on Native Instruments website and upgrade, all right? And the new functionality with the mixer window and the audio engine and and all the fun sounds that you're getting and the drum synths, that alone is worth at least a few $100s, so go ahead and make that investment. All right, so if you're watching this right now, you are looking to get into Maschine, or you're already a Maschine beat maker, but how can you take your sound on Maschine to the next level, all right? What can you do to make sure that you get the most out of this Maschine platform? Well, if you are a hip hop head that wants to understand the formula to making golden era hip hop beats, based on, I guess, sample based beats using the Maschine platform. If you want to understand how to chop and flip samples to make a basic beat using the Maschine platform, much in the style of a producer like Jay Dilla or Pete Rock or someone. I'm talking about hard drum sounds and smooth sample based melodies. I've got a really special free treat for you. Okay, I'm going to show you my process of sampling on Maschine in just 3 simple steps. Okay, so all you have to do is sign up and get this free video lesson that I've created for you. And I'm going to show you in 3 simple steps how to sample much in the likeness of a producer like Jay Dilla. I'm going to show you a formula and break down the sampling formula on Maschine that, I guess, producers like Dilla utilize in their own music, okay? So, what I need you to do in order to get it is click the link in the description. There's going to be a link to say get the sample like Dilla formula. What you're going to do is click that link. If you're watching this on the blog, there's going to be a link below in the text. Basically, all you do is click the link. You're going to land upon a page that looks like this. Click to get the free video lesson, enter your name and your email, and press yes, give me the free lesson now. You're going to be up and running in a few minutes and getting your lesson. And you're going to be understanding the formula to do 3 different things, all right? I'm going to show you how to chop and flip a drum break and create a hard-hitting drum groove. I'm going to show you how to choose a sample that fits with that drum groove, align the sample timing with the drum groove, and make sure you can flip it into a smooth-sounding melody. And then I'm going to show you how to build the beat even further using supportive instrumentation. It's a short, probably 20-minute video lesson that's going to walk you through that sampling process on Maschine. To grab it, click the link in the description to get it, all right? Again, my name is Rob. I'm the creator of this hip-hop rally community. I want you to subscribe to make sure that you continue to get awesome free information just like this in order to improve your sound on Maschine, all right? I look forward to seeing you in the next video, though. Peace.